Milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk, etc. I can't wait to see what this game does. We'll go with the improved English. This has come out a couple times. That was weird. Okay. Come on, Streamlabs. I know you can do it. Help me buy milk. Okay. One guy made this. Sounds cool. Let's see how good they do, and hopefully it doesn't break. I would hate for it to break, because I've really wanted to show this off. Let's go. Write down your name.
That's me.
I walk down the road to the store and rehearse my speech. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. I don't think Microsoft Sam was supposed to be happening, so, I fixed it. I think. Hey, Gendodoc, what's up? I'm going to the store. Let's try this again. Who are you talking to? I'm imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? What game? Well, you know. There are games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen, you know? I feel like I'm being called out. So I thought, if someone is reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blurt out too much. What on earth did I walk into? A visual novel. Spooky visual novel with a very silly game. The information should be changed as to what this game is. Good luck reading that title. It's constantly repeating. I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bit my lip in frustration. I bite my lip in frustration. So, once again... Hello, can I get... Wow. That's a whole word more. Thank you, I'm trying my best. Am I talking to myself? I think this time, the L sound was longer than usual. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, can I... I wish I hadn't said anything. I don't think I like myself very much in-game. Don't insult me, please. Jeez. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement and 51 in the grass. You have to undo the previous step. From what I gathered, this game is about quote-unquote insanity. A little bit of horror aspect with somebody slowly going insane. I doubt that's the actual topic because we're still arguing with ourselves. Hi, Sims. How do you imagine that? It's not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. Yep, mind games. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Wow, I made myself cry. Oh, here we go again. This may also be a clever way of how depression works. Not for everybody. But this tracks pretty closely. So, step 1, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute, what do you mean step 1? No, step 51. What then? But it's already the 52nd. Or wait, I'm going backwards, so then it's the 50th? It doesn't add up. Okay, step 50. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You know, make it easier for my my caveman brain. You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so you will be very, very guilty if you don't buy milk. Damn, really? Yeah, I'm wondering if that's the case too, Joshy. Schizophrenia. Well, are you ready? Either that or my conscience is a dick. Hell yes! I carefully move my foot backward, looking carefully into the dense grass. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I... Oh. Excuse me, what? 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 Oh. Really now? Anybody recently watch Ben Drowned? Just me? Yeah. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Like a milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh.
Excuse me, what?
Oh. What? Oh. Can I get a bunch of O's in chat, please? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I can show you. Explaining won't be enough, but keep in mind that I know you can't see it, but the hair on my arm just stood up. This is why I like and hate horror games. Something like that. So, I'll just continue to ignore his question. So, we're afraid of the void, too. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. Jesus. What? Oh. I gather all my will into a fist. Oh. 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 That truly. Oh. My interlocutor shook and crawled away. You just repeated after him. And it worked! Do it more often. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. Yes. Suspense is the best form of horror game. You don't need jump scares, you need suspense. And right now, this is messing with me, and I love it. You're just trying to distract me. But I know that my words were shown on the screen. Fourth wall breaking, too, kinda helps. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack, there are bags of milk. We both stand, and the milk lies? Or maybe. Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? To buy milk. So buy it. Right here? What do you expect me to say? I guess something like, not here. What do we think, chat? We're gonna take the bag and go to the cash register, or argue with ourselves some more? I'm gonna let you decide this. See if we can get a different ending. Or a different scenario, I should say. Am I a One Piece fan? Never watched it. Or the only time I did watch it is when 4Kids had a hold of it. I love it. Discord's gonna be filled with O's. Yep. Alright. Looks like it's an overwhelming... Take the bag and go to the register. I guess the first sentence. And you, as if out of spite, didn't pause for a second one. You want to rob me of my little victories? I sigh and reach out to take the milk. Or rather, the bag with the milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. Oh boy, here we go. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside... Come on, come on. 15 minutes before the store closes. Hurry up. I remembered what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But there, the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Ahem. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up, or you'll get it at home, or you'll get it at home again. I'm on my way. Hello, can I get some milk, please?
You have it. Give.
I put a weighty bag on the register. Of course, not just the bag, but the milk, too. Hi, can I have it, please?
No.
Please?
No.
But please, Mom will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk. What the fuck am I playing?
No.
But why not?
Give more.
But I don't have anything else. Hey. What? No. Alright, we're going down into the darkest depths. They hate you. Why? Jesus! You are stupid and worthless! You're not even capable of going to the store to get milk. I hope Mom throws you out of the window, though. Even in flight, you'll think it's just a fun ride. I will pretend that I didn't hear that. Okay, so that was just an option. I am pathetic. Why are you telling me this? I want you to die, even more than Mom, though she doesn't even see you as a living creature. To her, you're just a mote of dust that flies around the room aimlessly. Jesus! Looks like Niskel doesn't help me at all. I guess I'll try something else next time. Well, we found an ending. Apparently going down, down, down into the dumpster we think we belong in is a way to lose. So let's jump back in. Again. I hope we can do it this time. By the way, I think I figured it out. This is us. This is what we're saying to the protagonist. Alright, we're back here. Let's see if we can get some alternate paths here. Both stand, the milk of lies. Let's see, I'm here to buy milk, so I'll buy it. You expect me to say? We're gonna go, you're getting on my nerves. You don't want to help me at all, do you? I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather the bag with the milk inside. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag, or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk, or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag, or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside... Come on, come on. Store's about to close. Okay. Let's see if we can actually buy a bag of milk. Hello, friend. I think the mom will throw me out the window just is awful. I hate reading that. Alright. Pay for the milk. Really, what would I do without you? I take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. It took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register? 2 days? Thank you. Goodbye. I walk down a familiar street past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it. I just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. What is that supposed to mean? As if I tell you! But I'm really interested. Let's try to stay positive here. Well, look. The ratio of water to milk in the volume of air occupied by me is about 30-to-1. And yeah, ice cream is not the best, unless you want to drink more than eat. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the road from the gas station to home is ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. Simple math. I see. I feel movement under my feet. Asphalt grains. Petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move over something as uneven as the city plain? Gently, heel, toe, I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out! Huh? I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Where are we? Hey, I'm walking here! Gosh dang bear's just running out of nowhere! I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. It was a truck. Oh, really? Although, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? Uh-huh, yeah, we might be a little off. Just throwing that out there. Come on, are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? Hey, chat, why don't you choose this? I'm curious. What do you think we should say? Because they're both semi-negative, but one is more negative than the last. Option 2. The world is a cruel and dangerous place. I'm not in the world you're talking about. My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. From the sounds of it, the good ending involves being thrown out of a window tomorrow, probably, so I'm unconvinced there is a good ending. It took 2 days for the person at the cash register to let me buy the bag of milk. When I am in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now, I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? Why is the milk in a bag? That should be the least of our worries right now. Has it ever occurred to you that it's all just in your head? That's not what the manual said at all. What manual? How did I miss this? Apparently, these pills don't work for me either. Oh, boy. Stop taking the meds, huh? The pills have nothing to do with it. Please. I just want to get home and go to bed. I really, really am very grateful to you, but please, no more. Should we keep pressing, or should we stay silent? We've been pressing so far, and if we don't press, she might get hit by another truck. Or actually hit by a truck. Do we keep pushing it? She might just stop talking to us altogether. You have to accept the truth. No. You have to accept the truth. No. No. No! You know, that just made me think. We're her medicine. We're not working. That's why she says, I guess Niskel can't help me. I guess I'll try something else. Do we know who this is? That's the girl. She's the one that almost got hit by a truck. Well, with that in mind, let's try something else. So that way, if we lose, well, emptiness didn't help. Why is everything red? It looks like everything has been digitized and bit crunched to hell. Like, this image probably looks extremely normal, except it's been bit crushed. Also, this might just be the perspective that our character is seeing. I'm not going to say just a weirdo, we're going to keep it positive. The ratio of water in the milk is occupied with 30 to 1, and yes, ice cream is not good. Ice cream is great. I see. Asphalt greens, triticus. We're about to see a bear. Watch out. It's a friggin' truck bear. Is mixology hard? It's a lot of memorization and technique. The more you do it, the better you get at it. It was digitized? Oh, cool. The world is a cruel and dangerous place. I like what you guys were thinking. It takes the blame off us. Not in the world you're talking about. By the way, this game isn't long at all. We're very close to the end, apparently. And now, we are back here at the stoplight. What else could it be? If we stay silent and don't start calling out the sickness... You know what? What? Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading this right now. If you say so. I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench, the perfect place for clinched visual novel monologues. I move closer, place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. Listen. I'm a little embarrassed. I realize that I'm going crazy. The medications are becoming less and less effective, so... Ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. We are the antipsychotic. Do you know what I'm talking about? Well... I do. Really? I must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. I've played the same one twice. Both on stream. Sometimes I regret it, because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. At least you be the one who sees me let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up, don't take that away from me, okay? Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. I must seem crazy and weird to you. What is it like to see the world through my eyes? Ever since something happened, all I see is red. Red blood everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colors look like. Well, there's your explanation as to why everything is red and pink. Come on. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Promise? Maybe. I'm serious. Of course, you couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. So you're really that interested in what happened to me? Give me answers. I won't waste time. What do you see? Right. This is my dad. Some of his parts, at least. We do have a very difficult family. But despite all the problems, I never would have thought... Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out the window and died. This is my last memory. then a long gap. Psychosis brought about by the death of her father jumping out a window. Jesus! Strange, very strange. Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Of course, the medicine helped me. However, I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking, we mustn't screw up in front of the reader. Or, oh my god, what will he think? I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. That's how I like it. Oh, took away the border. Now we're right in there. And yet, I've been so sad lately. I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become ever since my dad. Well, you know. Day after day, it's the same thing. I've tried so many medications that I hardly feel any difference between them anymore. As long as they help me keep on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today is a special day because I have you. Aw, I have you, chat. All of you lurkers out there. Oh no. I'm not going to pressure you. I'm just advising you to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing. Repeating this action every day like a ritual, I stop being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoy the blissful silence. When I am under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head, mixing with the sounds of the world around me. They create a terrible dissonance in my head. Yeah, the music's gone. That was caused by the meds. I turn around and go to my apartment. Did you bring the milk? Okay, getting chills again. Hi, Mom. Did you bring the milk? Yes, Mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mom. Go to bed. Yes, Mom. We bought milk! Yay! We bought milk! So, I gotta check something real quick. Let me go ahead and put you in the darkness for a second. Don't panic. I'm still here with you. Apparently, this game has a little... not exactly a bug. More... something very horrifying that can happen in the background. And let me see if this is still the case. Oh, holy crap, it doesn't happen anymore. So this game has 3 achievements, and we got all 3. Buying the milk, and not this time. Apparently, in an earlier build, there was a glitch that caused all the achievements to basically be unobtained, so it looks like that's been fixed. So congratulations, chat. We bought milk. And actually got the best ending. That was the best one. All the other endings are based on being a piece of shit. And we already saw what happened there. Basically, this is what happens when you just continuously talk and be hateful towards this person. It eventually ends in, well, I guess my meds didn't work. The world still sucks. And that's the entire game. We did it. There is a sequel. There is a sequel, and it's a lot longer. Take this warning seriously, please. The Duo Collection found on Switch, so we're going to be playing the Switch port for the second game. If you weren't here for the other stream when we did the first game, Milk Inside a Bag, excuse me, the game is about 25 minutes long. And there's a reason we're doing this version. It's mainly because the sequel got the sequel treatment. Instead of a game that was made in about, what did we calculate, about a week? The sequel got a few months. I believe 11 months to be made. And it also got animated scenes. Not exactly Game Jam, but more, hey, I wanted to make a game, so I made one real quick. I hope you all enjoy this 25-minute visual novel. And then putting in a lot more effort into your sequel. Just like to throw this out there to anybody who has not seen this game, that warning was not just a suggestion. This deals with heavy topics, as well as a little bit of subliminal horror, so we're going extremely spooky and we're messing with the mind. Hope you all are ready. I tested out the first game again. It was the exact same. Nothing changed, nothing was added. I just wanted to make sure so we didn't miss anything. The second game has cutscenes, which is great. That's what I wanted to see. Sorry, loading up the void. Hope you all don't mind.
So I watched the opening, and my immediate thought was either Yume Nikki, a little bit of Undertale, and then I realized, oh shoot, that was just a complete retelling of the first game, and it launches directly into the second. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Serial Experiment Lane is also a good connection. And in fact, I had a little twinge of the Korean comic, if anyone has ever seen that lovely horror shitpost. I walk past the kitchen on my way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, 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 I don't want that! What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside. But there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. Hello. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. The moment it says that, its claws pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible discerning crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. That's one way to start your game. That was awesome. I'm lactose intolerant, yeah! So I just realized that opening that we watched, the animated opening, that question, what do you see? That, apparently there is no wrong answer. And there is no proper correct answer except for the answer that I typed in when we did the playthrough. I actually looked up a proper response. Or, I should say, I found it while looking up, hey, what's the best solution? Corpse. And now there's a connection to that. I don't know how you were supposed to know that, but cool. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I normally reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately, since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. Never chew a pill. I've done that before, it's fucking disgusting. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? Let me just tear you open slowly. I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy. Filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it! This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake! No, no, no! I don't even want to look at it! The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it.
Word of advice, always take your meds. They are there for a reason. They are not tricking you, they are there to help. Be sure to take your meds.
I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Sounds like what a Fed would say. Take your medicine, take your medicine, take your medicine. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore.
Hey, my brain doesn't hurt anymore.
How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. I took my meds! But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. How about you, chat? Hey, I called it. Long time no see, voice in my head. Wow, okay, so this has a couple layers. In the first game, you were talking to your own thoughts. Basically, the meds you were on let you have those thoughts. We were the medication. But now... do you think we should continue to be nice throughout this playthrough? Just have nice banter? Or should we berate this poor girl and make her go into the slump of the void? I'm glad that the first thing I see while looking over at Chad is nice. Be nice. Be a nice person. Be nice to her. Ooh, we got some people in there who want to be mean. But I had a strange feeling that everybody would want to be nice. You know you're only supposed to meet me once per day, right? It's not exactly grim, I've been talking too much. Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. You didn't reply. I'm extremely happy for you. Very pale girl. I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. I've been vastly outvoted. It's okay. We'll probably have a chance to be a bastard. You need to go to bed. It's my turn now. No more listening to Brain. Shut that shit off. I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effect wears off. How about that? This is very sad. Mom says, it's my turn on the brain cells. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? Uh-huh, yeah, keep telling yourself that. Wow! I feel so called out and absolutely destroyed. Yeah, you're not Mom. You can't tell me what to do. So for some reason, I'm getting the visual of Homer Simpson's brain leaving his body, and then he just falls over on his own body. That was such a funny scene. This is all you. I'm out of here. What made you so happy all of a sudden? Well, there's a lot of reasons to be sad, but let me hear yours. That's a call-out. I wonder if these happy pills make her forget the past, or at least the recent past. Oh. Well, what do you think, chat? 1, 2, or 3. Just start typing numbers as fast as you can. I want to see that chat go nuts. So even if you typed in one number, type it slow enough to where it doesn't spam. Or where it doesn't look like spam and you get locked out. 69? Holy shit! 8, 10, 2, huh? Hey, that's a big number. Alright, so now that I've seen over 9,000, wow. Oh, nice, 420. Couple 420s, a 3, 2, 1, I like that. Alright, I'm gonna close my eyes. Go! Shotgun pizza. Those are numbers! Whatever. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. Hey, that was totally your fault, chat. She just whines and whines all the time. So you're the one calling the shots now. Well, let's see how long you can last. Wow, we're having a fight with ourselves, and we're winning. Not even a yes or a no. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. We're giving ourselves the silent treatment. And that's what the meds are supposed to do? Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Why do I always end up playing games having to do with depression for Halloween? Last year was Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, and now it's this. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then, me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. Because depression is scary? Huh, you got me there. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. Yes, secretly trying to cure our depression? I hope I'm in that collective hour. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. You know, I kind of want to just post this all around the internet. It'll get extremely popular, and then people will go, what's this game from? And then I'll just jack up the sales on Steam and on Switch. I feel better. Yeah, exactly. That's the reason I took the screenshot. I feel better with a blank stare. I feel better. The hell was that? Did you guys hear that? Was that the music track? Or did I just hear... Did somebody just break into my apartment? Huh. That was me. That wasn't me. Nisko, run. Look, I've already had experiences with somebody breaking into my house. I don't want to have it happen again, okay? Sorry for being rude. It's me, open your door. Holy shit. No, that wasn't me. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. Don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. Oh, you brought pizza? Thanks, bro. Do I hear bus music? Man, if all of you are coming to my house, I really need to hide where I live. But welcome, welcome. That's always been on my mind. What happens if somebody actually sees me in real life? Like, recognizes me magically? And what happens if they follow me home? Like, what do I do? Do I try to give them the runaround? Like, do I try to go to a different place instead of my actual house? Park my car 3 blocks away and then walk home? Well, I'm not gonna kill one of my fans. I'm just gonna be like, alright, so... You found me, you did this... Go home, please. Don't follow me to my house, please. Party at Nisko's place? Only if I set it up. Like if I said, like if I went to a convention and I was like, hey, we're having a meetup, we're gonna have like a pizza party out here at outside of PAX. Only then would I be like, all right, everybody come find me. Here's what I look like, here's where I am, come see me. What's up, guys? You want some coffee? Just look him in the eyes. Fuck off. Hey, Nisko, I'm a huge fan. By the way, can I sleep on your couch? I'll have a couch, he says as he's sitting on a couch streaming this. Go to UDJ's house? That'd be interesting. Just be like, bro, somebody found me. Can I hide out of your place for a bit? Can I have your socks? Let's see. Can I use your bathroom? What would be considered the good option here? I'm scared of the dark. Can I sleep in your bed? I hope you like the blackout curtains I have to where it's pitch black. I know. And you keep pushing me. Then why did you do that? Aw, well that's nice. Throw a pie at them? Hey, I know you found me at a Kroger, and I know I just bought this pie, but, It's true. The pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. Ooh. These could both be taken either way. Can we play Mario Party together? Sure! I don't want to threaten. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows.
for real though, the idea of fans finding out where you live is scary. I've had to be very careful on what gets posted. And, like, different things. Like, my real name is out there, but only if you watch the streams live. Which, I don't care. If you know my real name, you know my real name. I've joked about it for years. But don't find me. Let me be an enigma. Isn't it John? Yep, that's me, John Niskell. Oh, everybody's calling out my first, middle, and last names. It's crazy. 10 out of 10. It's Niskell, isn't it? Yup. And those of us who don't know your name, take a guess? Yeah, sure, go ahead. 18-hour flight to America just to see me. Wow. Nicholas. I feel like a Nathan? Well, I appreciate that. That is incorrect, however. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up here. I can hear chat trying to guess my real name. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. Jesus Christ. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. My real name is The. You got it. If I ever ran into you at a convention, I'd just say hi and continue. Oh, well, thank you. Is it Bartholomew? Nope, I am not a Bart. I'm a Bort. Uh-oh. Oh! That was kind of cool. Hi, Kevin. Oh, I'm Rebecca. Yep, you got me. Oh, hi, Mark. Girl, mood. For Necro, I know your first name, Bort. Imagine being interviewed and you tell your name is... Hey, that's how I sign all the YouTube copyright things. I sign it as the Niskell. They already know my real name, so... Ooh, somebody got it. Not gonna say who. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt? You got it! See, I love this. She told us we don't want to talk. And so the thoughts are disappearing. Until the thoughts eventually come back and say, hello. Hi, Kevin. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. Alright, this is going to be silly, but whenever I go to the dentist office, there is a vent directly above, or I should say it's like a speaker or something like that, and I have tried to count the dots every single time I go there. I think I finally landed on a number, like 700 dots in this in this speaker, and I never remember the proper number, so I constantly count it over and over every time I go to the dentist. But Jingleheimer is a really weird name. Yup. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I did see someone sus in the vent. Thankfully, it wasn't a vent. I just saw, like, the tongue of an imposter come through. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Yeah, that's a good thing. Take all of your ideas and make them into cockroaches. 10 million fireflies.
And I guess I hate goodbyes. My real name is television? You got me. Oh, hey, our thoughts. Hey, look, it's chat trying to guess my real name. Look at all those. Mr. LP. Oh my god. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. And snatch it out of the air. Yes, I am Chris Redfield. That's me. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. I sprung to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Let's do it again. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. So that doesn't bother you? Should it bother her? Out of curiosity, what do you guys think? Should this bother her? You think yes? Respect her boundaries? I like the idea. Nick, Niskelodeon. Got a resounding no, so let's go with that. A lot of people act like this. There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone, if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. What do you mean? Sometimes you just need to talk to someone. Aww. Yeah. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. If only people's thoughts were actually this nice. Yeah. See, I see this. I've met with people who just need someone to talk to. Just be there for someone. It is actually extremely easy to be compassionate to another human being. Everybody has issues. Just hear them out. That's all you have to do. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide. There's that sound again. Definitely not me. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I just can't go to bed right now. Check my window. Alright, that's good to tell somebody with a nervous disposition. Not looking back. Of course I'll help you. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? Trying to break the fourth wall, just trying to get at you. You know what game actively freaked me out back when I was younger and in high school? And you can thank UDJ for this. Eversion. Eversion has one line, or one scenario where eventually the game gets scarier and scarier and starts messing with your mind a little bit. Eventually, it just gets, you know, a little freaky. And normally after you die, it restarts the level by saying, hey, get ready. Sometimes that get ready gets replaced with things. Doki Doki Literature Club did this too. And one of them was, look behind you. I quit the game because it told me that. I do not do well with things that induce anxiety. It was not fun. Still haven't finished that game, by the way. Weak? Very. I can't do it. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Did you drink milk? Or did he bring milk? What have you done? Drink some milk. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Oh, that was surely something. I think we just had an episode. Legitimately, I think we just had a panic attack. Huh. I don't quite get what's happening. There's a lot of symbolism here, but if you think about it as a walking, talking explanation of how depression works, it all starts to click more. You're acting weird. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart.
Tear it all down.
Why? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Let's keep on the nice person, the nice thought path. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch? My oh my. Oh good lord. We didn't even get to the main objective of the game. Oh, this became a point-and-click visual novel. That's awesome. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? This is so childish. Oh no. You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? I was just teasing you. It's fine. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision, too.
Actual life advice.
You know what? There you go. Keep that for later. Let's begin. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I was a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small bag of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie! There's smoke coming from your clothes? Let's just stick with Wowie. Andrew Tate told you? Isn't he the one in jail? I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. I can only hear out of one side. It tickles, yeah. Flies straight into the ear. One down, let's look for the others. No, guys, don't worry, it's just our thoughts going back into our brain. By force. Yeah, just all the fireflies going straight into your brain. That's all. Now, it looks like we got something glitching down here that we can't click on. How about the pills? I look at the mound of pills, and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. The music. Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. Things could have been much worse. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Oh no. I think we just dumped a lot of our medication. After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. Ah, my mind becomes a bit clearer! So for those of you who are afraid of bugs, having fireflies go directly into your ear, does that do anything for you? Because I can't stand damage to hands and fingernails. There are certain films I can't watch just because of that. Your visual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Eyes are the weakness? Yeah. Dosage and side effects. I thought you know them by heart. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. My scream makes the pages rustle in restlessly. Bleh. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Hey, why did your ear have a suit on? Let's see, is there a bug on my toothbrush? I sure hope so. I turn my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight! Okay, let's look somewhere else. Alright, so not there. How about the shelf? Or the cabinet. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. What? I'm trying. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Then act normal. Okay, so it wasn't in there. Let's try the trash can. Oh, fireflies! I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. Can't disagree with you here. Alright, let's check some other places. How about the plant? Did we just enter like a haunted funhouse or something? I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant would be able to attract any insects. Why don't you just throw them out? Sorry, what'd you say? I kind of like this. This is very fun to dive into somebody else's psyche. Dead plants are good for the skin. You just rub them all over you. It's not easy to get out of here. Okay, and that was that. Let's try the clock. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. Are you tired? I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2... Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4... Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea! Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart. Fine. You have a clock right in front of you, though. At first, I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. Jesus! And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Yep, here we go. I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Ooh, we just lost a half hour of time. Do you see the firefly? Let's continue searching then. Becoming hyper-fixated on something so much that time passes. I feel that. Pretty sure there was a study that found that all people think differently in the sense, like, not everyone like this girl has, like, a conscious talking to her directly. Some people talk to their conscience, some people block it out. What do I call a blank piece of paper? My ex-girlfriend! Yo! Something something D's nuts. Ah. Alright, let's try... still can't look at the Garbo. So how about we get... There's a lot of stuff to look at on here. How about the AC unit? I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC. Yeah! What happened? Why would cockroaches be there? Yes, but... Oh, God, the thought of bugs skittering about where you can't get to them. Ugh. I'll go with it. I do. Is there a firefly in the fan? It's been nice knowing you, Meg Garrick. And? It's so sad. Yeah. So, Magagaric, with that in mind, how about we just keep it to a point where I won't have to ban you? Can we agree to that? I look down. My school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. Ugh. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. You used to go to school, didn't you? No, really? You enjoyed school? Okay, maybe not. Your consciousness is about to call you out. Are you sure you understood my question? Alright, alright. What did you like the most there? That's it? Yeah, you tell those people off who skip class. I smile gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Do you remember your last day there? Bed's in school for nap time. Also, that may have been a lie. And what happened then? This is gonna be a mistake. Tell me about it again. Please. Probably slept in class. Or, yep, that's what I was thinking, a mental hospital. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room through the window. Through the window glints on the metal parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real. Sadly. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I manage to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened. Countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? You know, I can relate. My rooms might be a mess, but I know exactly where everything is. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling toward me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up, and then shove it right in my ear. And then it flies up. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies toward me at high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. I wonder why. Sure, let's continue searching. I don't know about these stats, but apparently 30 to 50% actually have internal dialogue. I mean, some people just have just regular thoughts to themselves. Like, I think internally all the time. Do I have conversations? Sometimes. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. Yeah, I also have conversations out loud, and it helps me think. Helps me piece things together, like what I need to do point after point after point. I'm just like, okay, that's the game plan, let's go. Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one. This is probably a mistake. Yeah, she didn't like that very much. Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. Yep, that's me. I'm dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems that the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad. I'd love to see it. Does she not have a bed? Possibly just the sleeping bag? It looks like she lives in slums. So maybe not? Maybe this is the best they could do? A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait. Open your eyes. It's okay. Just do it. Calm down. 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 I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. I don't know. Did you? Yes. Me and chat are the smart one here. Yeah, that tracks. Next time, don't close your eyes. I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Seems she's also scared of change. Like, drastically scared of change. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. Or maybe that's it. Look! Look there! A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. The firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. Yep, directly in the ear. You know, she could have entered that small opening around your eyeball, you know, where your tear duct is. The firefly could have just gone through there, have an express route straight to your skull. Are you okay? Nisco, why? I'm taking you all with me. That made me cringe too. This is why I don't have a face cam, so you can't see me making weird faces. Like I said it, and my immediate reaction was just a face like, ooh, why did I say that? It's gross. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful! Tell me about it. I insist, please! You know, there was actually a movie poster I saw the other day. Speaking of spooky things, it showed upcoming horror films, and the picture of the movie poster of a film called Arachnophobia was the picture of, I think it was a black widow spider coming out of somebody's ear. And I just immediately just kept on scrolling. I was like, that's a big old pile of nope in a 10-pound nope bag. Escal, stop. Look, I was afraid of the movie Eight-Legged Freaks when it came out. And I never even watched it. I looked at the VHS tape pictures. I couldn't do it, but apparently it's a really, like, funny movie, like, so bizarre that it actually comes off as a bit silly, so maybe I'll try it, I don't know. And also, yes, because it's October. As always, your analogies are spot on. Oh, but thank you, game. Yes, I am hamster. Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Fine. Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on the top of my palm, blinking all the while. And then I shove it directly into my ear. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack the cipher? Too much effort. Firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Decode my cipher! Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. So at any point, I could finish the search, but I have a feeling that finding every single firefly gives me the best ending, so that's what I'm shooting for. What if? That's no good. So does anybody else want to watch Five Nights at Freddy's? I hope I'm not the only one, but that movie actually looks really good. And I mean that in like a horror movie sense, but also I gotta watch every video game movie. It looks fun, is what I'm getting at. And also, I didn't know this until like a few weeks ago, but all the animatronics were made by the Jim Henson Corporation. So at least there's a seal of quality in there. Since Nicolas Cage did it so well already. Agree. That was a fun movie too. It's coming out on your birthday? Nice. Always skeptical about video game movies. Me too. They've gotten better. Or at least watchable. Because I really enjoyed Mortal Kombat, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2, the Mario movie. I love them all. I also really like the Castlevania series on Netflix. Those are pretty good too. Okay, that was all she had to say about that. See, I own Welcome to Raccoon City, and I still haven't watched it, because I've just been told it's garbo. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, I hope you all caught that. This is a photo wall of all my best memories. But they're blank. Jesus! Now it's denial. Oh my god. See, I actually like The Last of Us show. It was pretty decent. I don't want to play The Last of Us. Maybe I'll wait for it to get remastered for the PlayStation 6 here in a couple months. You really know how to pick games that gives one an existential crisis. It's not my fault, okay? It looked fun for Halloween. I didn't think it would hit this close to home. That's fine. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... It's not my fault. Hey, this is what happens when I don't research the games I play on stream. I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Okay. Alright. That's everything. I mean, that's just the... What's the area called in Earthbound when you turn into robots? The one with the really haunting theme right before you fight Gygus? It's like the theme of the Dungeon of Tomorrow or something like that. That's exactly what this song reminds me of. Hey, Liz, there you go. Still can't do anything with the trash, unfortunately. But now we have finished searching. Whoa, did you see that shift? You found all the fireflies! Amazing! I guess. Why don't I research the games beforehand? I like to be surprised. Because these days, if I type in the game name on Google, most of the time, the first results are a character death. And that is the fucking worst. About the most I'll look into a game is a trailer. If the trailer looks awesome, game looks playable, I'm there. Yeah, or all the bosses plus the ending on day one. Here you go. You envision myself slapping myself? I'm not that much of a masochist. But hey, if you give 10 subs, slap myself in the face. That's so stupid. I'm sorry. I want to sleep. Hey, that's another reaction. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? I completed Super Meat Boy in 106%. Yeah, I have the ability to be very patient when it comes to playing extremely hard games. There are some hard games where I lose my patience almost immediately, aka any Souls game. I have no patience for that BS. But if it is an extremely playable, hard game, I've got the patience for it. God damn it. Alright, I know I don't have a face cam, but just imagine me getting goosebumps for seeing something like this. Anything that has this right here creeps me the fuck out. Oh, good lord! I will never say that. Even if I'm being a bastard, I'm not doing that. Now I turn the light on in the dark room. I'm not saying that. That is so mean. The entire time I was thinking, oh my god, I triggered a bad ending. Oh my god, we're about to fall off. Oh, please, no, please, God. Oh my lord! And it didn't happen. Cool. We just got some fresh air. That's all. Ugh. Oh, I saw that. That's what I get for picking the bad option?
You told me to pick it.
Also, I was very curious. This is also why I did a save. I was hoping there were multiple save slots, but that's not gonna happen. For Necro, I appreciate your tier 1 sub. Thank you. Didn't expect you to listen. Look, I'll take a chance for a live audience, aight? But I will say, it wasn't without... I'm not gonna say consequence, but the fact that I made a safety save means I wasn't in it 100%. But yes, thank you for the tier 1 for Deco. Oh, you should probably take that. They're not Oh no, no more meds. You'll see tomorrow. What's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Can we talk again tomorrow? Wait a minute. You're afraid to tell me. Oh dear. Stop! I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Yep, that's me. Uno reverse card! Pfft. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. So is the girl just talking to her own mind? Yes. She's having a conversation with her own consciousness and or medication. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. Of course I'll believe you. I'm you. Well, that's some imagery. Well? Still too scared to tell me? Use your hands. Tell me that way. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Relax. Nobody can hear you. Except us. I mean, me. I think that would freak me out more if I was having a conversation with myself and they said that. Don't worry. We're the only ones in here. Just us. I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. That sounds silly. And meaningless. Except me, and me, and me. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Close your eyes. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Oh, we went back in time. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. The boy blinks in bewilderment. Then he takes a very deep breath. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. The boy nods, satisfied. Hello, Tresca. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that? Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. Yeah, does anybody else hear the flute? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko. And his name is stupid. Tresca puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. He then grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Our trip to the store went fine. If not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. And, on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. It is very not convenient, actually. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that reads, "We're closing in 15 minutes!" I don't allow vandalism at my store! After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize that we're lost. Tresca lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. I grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, mouth ajar and his eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Tresca pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a new sign on the door. I meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Tresca. I squeeze through toward him. The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Youch. People in the queue nod in agreement. Tresca starts giggling all of a sudden. Whoa! In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier, of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, and grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward a gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks his silence. No! I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment, and then goes out. He turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. take the L. A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eye. And that's the end. That little semi-recreation of the first game right at the very end being the nightmare. Not sure if the first and second game are all one big depressing nightmare, but that was cool. Also, if we look kind of into symbolic nature, Tresca acting exactly like us in the first game, and our main character being the mom in this scenario is probably what her mom experiences when taking her to the store. Yep, made by only one person. Very interesting. Me likey. Me likey a lot. Now, what I'm interested in is, was that the best ending? Let's see if my continue actually worked. Okay, it did. Hey, have a good one, Liz. I'm sorry, Lizzie No Po. When reading it from far away, it looks like Lindsay. I'm sorry. My bad. Okay, it looks like it's the exact same thing. So that window, that being a jerk for that one time, was a separate scene. Interesting. Let's see here. A lot of untitled songs. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff. Placebo? Oh, good lord. Uh-huh. Well, anyway. What the fuck? This is the radio? Whoa, what the? Good God. I have goosebumps all over the place from just screams in a radio filter. Alright, well, that was fun. Yeah, everybody go find something, like, fun to watch, maybe funny. Because, you... Freaking hell. Well, anyway, that's milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk, and milk outside of bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Hooray. Go Team Depression. Woo!